The ball he plays, the man into the area. Over to Harry Kane. This should wrap it up. And it has. Harry Kane. That is amazing.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. It's the weekend. It's football. Weekend football. You know that's what happens over the weekend in the Premier League, the EPL, whatever you want to call it. Hello, everybody. To my subscribers, really appreciate it. If you're new watching the video for the first time, hello. This is 6 Yard Box. You're welcome. It's all about football. 442 6 Yard Box. All about football. More football, less banter. That's what we do. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's all about football. Right about now, this is the tactical board where we're going to be looking at the game over the weekend, the big game between Tottenham taking on Chelsea at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So I've got my, what do you call it? Gonna bring my screen up right now. Gonna share my screen. Bring my screen up in a minute. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. Let's share the screen. Gonna be looking at the board. We're gonna looking at what's gonna be happening in the game. Share my screen. Tactical board. That's the one I'm sharing. Share, share. We love to share, man. Make sure you share the channel as well. Tell everyone about the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Tell everybody. And now we're gonna make it turn into a full screen. So yeah, so that's a full screen. You can see that's the board. That's Tottenham on the left. Um, Tottenham on the left, Chelsea on the right. I'm gonna go with the Tottenham lineup. So this is my lineup for Tottenham. I'm only gonna do Tottenham Regulon in goal. Sorry, Regulon in goal. I wish Loris in goal. So we're just gonna give Loris his name. We'll go Loris in goal for Tottenham. And so he's going to be in goal for Tottenham. I'm going to go with regular left back, Dyer, Sanchez. Sanchez will be back in. Emerson as well in. Gill, Brian Higel, Dele Ali, Skip Oibag in midfield. So you need that midfield to be compact. And Bergwijn, I think Bergwijn might play. I don't think Lucas might, looking at the injuries. I got a feeling Bergwijn might make it. Son could come in for Gil, but I don't think he's going to make it as well. Harry Kane up top. Tottenham are going to set up in this way. I think we're going to go with a 4-5-1 just to make it compact. That's the only way Tottenham, I think Tottenham will set up. Knowing Nuno like to be compact. Same thing that we did against Man City. Chelsea are going to play their 4. They're going to play their 3-5. They're going to play their 3-4-3. That's where they could go 4-3-3 depending on which way the manager want to play. But I know they play with the back 3, back 5. They go into a 5 when they don't have the ball. So let's look at the team at home. How Tottenham are going to survive this game. The way Tottenham are going to survive this game is by, what do you call it? Is by, I'm not going to put it. Is by being compact. That's the secret. You have to be compact. You have to be compact, and that's the way they're going to set up. So I've got a feeling they go set up this way. Gil is going to tuck in there. Daly is going to be compact. We're going to compact like that. And everybody's going to be that way in a low block or mid block. Normally, I prefer it. For this Chelsea team, they got pace. So I'll prefer a low block just at the edge of the box like this. Same thing with the City game. And Chelsea, when they do have the ball, this is what they would look to do. I is going to come in there somewhere. Lukaku will be driving in there. Mount is going to want to go in there. He could go wide, but the width is provided by James and Alonso on the left. Alonso especially is Tottenham have to watch him. So whoever is playing that side for Tottenham, they have to be very disciplined. Skip has to be very disciplined. He has to always be there in front of Lukaku. He has to be in front of Lukaku every time and making sure that ball does not go from making sure that ball does not go from what do you call it? The ball does not go from um, making sure that ball does not go from there into that space. So he has to be very careful, making sure that ball does not travel from there. Okay, not that way. The ball will not travel from there to there into Lukaku, because that's the pass they'll be looking for. So Skip has to be there every time patrolling this area, depending on where Lukaku is. Then Dele has to do a good job on Mount as well. And Oibog will do the same with Havertz as well, Kai Havertz as well. This middle bay has to be very compact for Tottenham, this middle bay. So what we want to do is want Chelsea to go wide. And you want them to like go wide and cross the ball. So you want them to go that way or go that way to cross the ball. They're going to be pushed up. Kovacic will be there. He's going to be on the ball so many times, dictating the pace of the ball every time he gets the ball. That's the way I think Tottenham should play. I don't think we have the legs to press. That would be a surprise for Tottenham if they actually go and press. So this is the key for Tottenham. Skip has to be there. I keep saying that it's very important that Skip stays right close to Lukaku. Anything that drops second balls, we have to win it. Second balls is key. We have to win it. Chelsea, they play high press, they're compact, the distances all over the pitch are very close to each other. The players don't intricate passes, 1-2 passes in there as well, depending on who is playing. Pulisic could play on that side, or and what's it called could play for Mount. What's his name? The guy that's sounding from Ajax. I can't remember his name now. Ziyech. So that is how they're gonna set up. The fullbacks are gonna bomb on really high. I forgot to name one of their fullbacks. I don't know who's gonna be playing the Christensen, Rudiger, and this is gonna be. I got a feeling it's gonna be. It's gonna be. What's his name? It's gonna be. What's the name of the Brazilian they just signed? Silva. It's gonna be Silva. It's gonna be Silva. So that's who's gonna play on that side. I think it's wearing number 5. I don't know. So they're gonna be pushed up. These fullbacks are gonna be pushed up really high. Rudiger and him, they're gonna be 3 at the back. Tottenham will have to try as much as possible, build like a shield around there. Yeah, make sure this bay, make sure this bay, this line is solid, that you don't let Chelsea, make sure you let them go wide. So you let him go wide, but you go try and stop the crosses, especially from Alonso. Alonso is actually good. So I'll prefer to let James go. James, I'm not sure if he's a better crosser than Lukaku, than what's his name? Alonso. I think Alonso is a better crosser. So, if you let them go wide, you can't stand off them. Emerson and Bergwijn, you can't stand off them and let them just cross the ball. Let them go wide. But you go make sure you engage and stop the crosses from coming in into the box. That's the way Chelsea are gonna go. They're gonna try they're gonna he's gonna Jorginho is gonna dictate the pace of the game, and Tottenham will have to just sit back. I don't think we can go and press him. Uh, we could do it occasionally sometimes when we can, but we gotta be careful. We don't want to beat the press, and that's what Tottenham will get the joy. If he tries to play that ball in there and it is intercepted by Dele or Skip, then it's on. If Dele gets the ball, the first pass is key in this kind of press. Like I keep saying, anytime you you win the ball in transition, the first pass, you don't want to make more than two passes. That's the key. You don't want to make more than two passes. So um, the first pass has to be bang. So when we win the ball there, he's gonna go flying that way. Uh, Brian Hill, he has to go flying that way. And I fancy him against Silva one on one, incredible pace. Uh, and Bergwijn as well. If we win it there, that ball is gonna he's gonna go flying, and that ball has to go there to him just to stretch this back four and split them up. Uh, then Kane can make his run there as well, drawing Christensen out. Jorginho is defensively. I'm not sure if he can do that job defensively as a defensive midfielder. If they play Kante, then that's another problem for Tottenham because Kante can cover his box to box. He can get back in transition quickly. So when Tottenham win the ball has to go wide. If the ball is won there, it has to be at least. I always say when you win the ball in transition in this kind of formation where you're playing a low block and you're sitting back, when you win the ball, it has to be a not maximum of two passes for you to get it wide there. It has to be two passes for you to get it there. And the same thing if we're winning on this side, if Royberg wins the ball there, his passes has to go wide into this channel for Bergwijn to make his run down there. So, that's the key for Tottenham. That's how Tottenham are going to open them up. And from then on, anything can happen. You can see when they get the ball, when Chelsea have the ball, there is a massive space behind there for Tottenham to exploit. But we have to be quick. We have to be quick and precise with our passing. 1-2 pass, bang, we're gone. And before they know, we go down. We before they know it, we're a goal down. They're a goal down and they're chasing the game. So if they're chasing the game, that's where Tottenham have to go back into that block and sit. And then anything can happen. But it would be good if Tottenham can get the first goal in this game. And then we are in business. Chelsea, on their part, they're just going to play the way they play. I think Tottenham's uh, best person to try and target will be Alonso. I don't think he's going to track back. Rudiger, is he quick? I'm not thinking he's that quick. Is he quicker than Bergwijn? I don't think so. I think we can get Joy. James is very quick, so he can actually track back when they don't have the ball and run back and do recovery runs, protect that side of everything. But I don't think on this side, I don't think Alonso is quick enough. And against Villa, I watched a little bit of the game against Villa. Villa had a lot of chances, especially from the width, from the sides that we talked about, from that left-hand side. They had a lot of chances as Oli Watkins could not convert. And if Harry Kane should get those kind of chances in this area, I think Harry Kane will punish Chelsea. If he can get the ball into him there, I think Harry Kane will do the business for Tottenham. As for Chelsea, they're going to look to just get the ball wide, get crosses in, feed the ball into Lukaku. If he gets attracted to the ball, when Jorginho gets on the ball, and and Dele is not covering in there, or somebody has to protect this, or protect this, and then he has to be very defensive. So I'm not sure if Gale will be able to play in this game. I think Nuno might go for someone else. I don't know who is going to play on that side because I don't think he's defensively sound enough to run up and down and protect Regulon with James and Mount. So Dele has to come in there. Somebody has to be in there. But if Dele is attracted to the ball as well, and when Skip goes and press, and that pass goes in there, and then into Lukaku, then we are in trouble because Lukaku will basically just hold the ball up, get him attracted, or maybe him or both of them. One of them has to stay. He has to be strong. Dyer has to be strong. Lukaku will roll you, flick that ball around the corner into these spaces for Avas or into that space for James, for Mount. And that's what they will be looking to do. So, you want to protect it. You want to put somebody in front of Lukaku every single time. So that's why I said, playing a low block and letting them have the ball. Don't get sucked up by trying to go and press Jorginho because he's so good on the ball. He plays those little passes around the corner and he gets on the ball really quickly. So You sacrifice that for him. It's a lot. Is about risk and reward. You take a little bit of risk that he's going to shoot from there and maybe score, which I don't think is going to happen. Skip has to make sure he's always in front of Lukaku. Everywhere Lukaku goes, he has to be in front of him and parade in front of him. And we have to be compact that way. If Son was playing as we did against City, Son was really good at just dropping into this position and making sure we are compact on that side. Oibag will do that job properly on this side because he's defensively sound as well. But I'm not sure if Brian Hill could do it properly for that on that side for Tottenham. So it's going to be key if he plays. I think he's going to be the target for Chelsea. Basically, they're going to target him because I don't think he's defensively sound enough. Going forward, he'll be fine, but defensively, I don't think it will be disciplined enough. It's going to be a good game to watch. Hopefully, I don't want it to be, just us sitting back and not creating anything. I want Tottenham to create a lot of chances on the break, as you can see from this diagram here. There's a lot of spaces behind Chelsea, and Tottenham could get a lot of joy from that. So that's going to be the analysis of the game. That's the analysis of the game. This is the tactical board where we look at the analysis of what the two teams can do. So just to summarize, Chelsea will get the ball, try and feed into Lukaku, try and play around the corner for Mount, Havertz, then get Alonso doubling up on the left and James on the right for width, and they will do most of the attacking, to be honest. That's the way they will go and get the ball in there. From corners and corner kicks as well. I'm not sure if they are strong from corners, set pieces. Alonso from free kicks is dangerous. Tottenham have to watch giving out free kicks around these areas. On the path of Tottenham, the way they're going to go is to play that low block and then make sure Lukaku, there's a shield in front of Lukaku and try and win the ball when the passes come into this area, because he's going to get frustrated. Jorginho is going to get frustrated eventually. He's going to be, instead of him pinging the ball to the wings and there, he's going to want to go. As the game goes on, if Tottenham are goalless, maybe with 15 minutes to the end, they're going to want to, Chelsea are going to want to be a little bit desperate. He's Brazilian, he's going to be patient. He's Italian, but Brazilian by birth, but he's going to be patient. He dictates everything, man. And if Tottenham can stop him getting on the ball, it would be nice if we can stop him getting on the ball, or if you can stop him having a lot of spaces to get on the ball. If Dele could press him, or I won't say skip, if Dele could go and press him, that would be a joy. If somebody with legs in the middle there that could go and press him every time he gets the ball. If Oiber could do that, it'd be very interesting to see what happens when you press him when he's pressed properly in possession. I see what he does, but he's very good on the ball. You have to be careful if you press him and he beats the press with a pass, then Lukaku is in. For Tottenham, that's how they're going to get the joy. Play low block, hit Tottenham, hit on the break, go to the channels to the left or to the right. Harry Kane gets him on through on goal. There's going to be a lot of spaces behind Chelsea. The keeper will try and sweep sometimes, but that's like a risky game for Chelsea to play. So that's the way the game is going to go. I'm thinking scores. I'm thinking 1-1. My mind is saying 1-1, but there's something in me saying Tottenham can win this one if they play the way they played against Chelsea, against the City. I think they can nick it maybe 1-0. But you can't bet against Chelsea winning as well, because Tottenham, because of all the injuries, Tottenham we've got. But for me, I wouldn't go gung ho. I wouldn't go and attack and play attacking and open up to Chelsea because we get picked off. I think they got the better players in these areas, especially midfield. I think that's where the battle will be won as well. So that's the analysis. That's the tactical ball. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. My lineup, the setup, and everything. Do you think Tottenham should go for it and be bold and play attacking midfielders? Somebody is saying playing in Dombele and skipping midfielders. No, 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 no. But I think it depends. But I wouldn't want to go bold. I wouldn't want to. There's no, you're not pro. I don't think we should prove a point against Chelsea that we can outscore them or go and play them toe to toe. I think if we get a draw, everybody will be a good result, and if we get a win as well, it will also be a good result for Tottenham. So I think a draw would be very good for Tottenham. Chelsea won't fancy a draw because they are the better team. They're obviously expected to win. Thank you very much for watching. This is 60 Yard Box. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time on the tactical board.